Hello, what's up? I'm glad to see you again. Thank you so much for joining me for my first project plan update. This is actually the third time I'm refilming this video. I filmed this video twice yesterday, but I really didn't like the footage, so here's me trying again. A quick highlight for today's video, I did finish 3 products. When I was filming this video yesterday, I was gonna roll in 3 more products, but I changed my mind because I think 22 products is a lot, especially when I have to do update. 22 products could be a lot to update in a single video. So instead of rolling in 3 products, I'm only gonna be rolling in 1 product, and I think I want to bring the number down to 17 items. Yeah, let's start with the video. I'm going to show you the progress I made with the products. For your reference, I wore makeup 11 times since my intro. So first I have this GUERLAIN primer. This one I only used it once. I gotta be honest, I wasn't really grabbing this primer at all actually. For most of the times when I was wearing makeup, I was grabbing the Makeup Forever corrector and the Sapphire primer. So both primers in this project didn't get a lot of use. But I'm not too concerned about this one. I think I will try a bit harder for the next couple weeks. Perhaps get this one out by the next update, latest by the 3rd update. The Too Faced Hangover primer, I used this one 4 times. It wasn't as much as I would wanted me to use it, because in my intro I mentioned ideally I would want to finish this one before summer. I no longer think that's gonna happen. This product is gonna be with me for the long run. MAC Fix Plus got 1 use as well, and that is about the most use this item has got for a month. I'll keep on using this, but I'm really not liking the pump. The pump does get clogged or stuck from time to time. I don't know, I might end up using this one as a toner. I might do that. And if I do that, I think this product is going to get a lot more uses by the next update. Okay, the CLINIQUE Bottom Lash Mascara. This one I used it once on my upper lashes. I have a strong feeling that I want to declutter this, but I'm going to give it 1 more round. I will try my best to use this one in the next couple weeks. By the next update, either I would have learned how to use it or I will be decluttering it. The Home Fragrance from Clean. I used this one 4 times, in total about 40 sprays, and I finished it. Initially when I first started getting ready for this video, this item was actually not finished, or was not intended to be finished. I think it was 2 days ago when I was spraying this on my couch. Spontaneously, I kind of decided I want to finish it. So I sprayed it here and there, like on my sofa, on my curtains. I did end up finishing it, which makes me very happy. I have had this one for about 5 to 6 years. I think this is a very gimmicky product ever since I got it. First of all, the scent. This one is in the scent Fresh Laundry, but it smells more soapy than that fresh laundry scent I would imagine. But that is myself to blame, because I did get this one online without smelling it. Even if I liked the scent, the formula or the pump, something about this product is not really vibing with each other. Because if I spray this on a dark fabric, you can really spot foam patches. That is just not very nice. So yeah, I'm really glad this one's gone, and I cannot recommend this. The Bobbi Brown Stick Concealer. This one got 3 uses in the past couple weeks. I enjoy it for a quick application. I use it almost like a stick foundation because the coverage for this concealer is between a sheer to medium. It definitely acts more like a foundation instead of a concealer for me. I'm really excited to keep on using this concealer. I think I'll be able to make a lot of progress with this for the next 2 updates. Maybe I'll be able to finish this one by the 3rd update. This is one of the products that I don't really have a comparison picture because I weighed them initially. And as I was weighing them again for this update, I realized there's no change because most of the weight comes from the package itself, right? So the weight of the product itself wouldn't be able to show with any difference. Moving forward, I'll be taking pictures instead. It's okay, we're not missing a lot. It's not like I made a lot of progress with it anyways. The Maybelline concealer, I used this one 6 times. I don't really know how much product is left in here because this concealer doesn't really settle, but I can give you my best estimate. I think there's about this much product left in this tube right now, because I can feel there's less and less product is getting picked up by the applicator. I use a lot of this every time I use it. I'll put it on my forehead, on my cheeks, because I have redness on my cheeks, and on my chin, around my nose. I'm quite confident that this one is going to be gone either by the 2nd update or shortly after the 2nd update. We will see. The Bourjois foundation, I used this one 6 times. I love this foundation, I really do. But there's no way I can tell how much product is left in this. My best estimate is we started from here and I used about half of that since then. I did weigh this product and I think I used about 3 grams of product. And I'm kind of sure by the next update the pump will start working, where I have to start scraping the side of the bottle, which is something that I'll totally do with this foundation. I will use every single bit of this foundation as I possibly can. The stila eyeliner I used 9 times. I don't have a record for this product from my intro because the package is broken. I can only twist up, I cannot twist it down. But I was able to manage to take out the liner, to take a picture to see how much product I have. And I'm guessing based on the rate how I use this one will take me about at least 6 months to finish. And the lip butter from Revlon, I used this one in total of 10 times. I remember in my makeup inventory, I mentioned I no longer draw into this kind of lip butter, but surprisingly, I'm really enjoying it. It's coming back to me like rebounding again. I guess what I'm trying to say is that is why project panning is so great. It truly does help you to use your products to utilize your collection. And sometimes you rediscover something. The Lancôme Lash Primer. I used this one 3 times. This one is a fresh tube, so it is gonna take me a couple months to finish using this. The perfume from Givenchy, I used this one 3 times as well. I don't think you'll be able to tell any difference from the comparison pictures. This one, I really want to try to use it more often for the next couple weeks. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll push myself to use it more because I kind of want this one to be gone somewhere by the summer. We'll see if I'll be able to manage to use this one more often. The Urban Decay ink for eye liquid eyeliner. I used this one 3 times since my intro. I enjoyed playing with this. I kind of like the look. It's what I'm wearing today. But it is getting a bit dry, so the application wasn't that smooth. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the internet hack where you take the felt tip out and put it in backwards to allow the tip to soak more ink. We'll see if that works and how much longer this one will last. Next one is the Gosh eyeshadow. This purple one I used 3 times. One time I used it all over my eyelid, and that is when most of the pan got expanded, which is actually really reasonable because I generally grab this eyeshadow all over, so by the time I hit pan on this, the eyeshadow was already really thin across the whole pan. Even so, I was really surprised to see how fast the pan was expanding. I don't know, at this point the eyeshadow is getting really close to the corners, and that's where most of oh my god, it just shattered on me. Great. Anyways, I guess the Lord has spoken. I was gonna say, I really don't want to repress this eyeshadow because I think this is a baked formula. I just never really tried to repress a baked formula. I don't know how much that's gonna change the texture. But since I dropped it and it shattered, I think I will repress it and see how it performs. Yeah, that's that one. And the red one, I used it 6 times, mostly on my outer corner. This shadow right here has to be one of my favorite eyeshadow of all times. It's one of those shadows I use it all the time to add a little bit fun touch to my eye look. I'm totally confident that I will be able to finish these 2 shadows by the end of the year. It's just a matter of when. The Burst Beast foundation, I use this one 4 times, which is actually a lot given that I only wore makeup 11 times. I really wasn't expecting that I wore it 4 times because this foundation to me is a summer foundation. But summer is coming, not anytime soon, but summer is coming, and summer is when I expect a lot of progress with this foundation. But you can see from the footage there is actually a visible difference with the progress I made. And that's why I thought it was so fun to include this one in the project, because I know the progress will be satisfying to see. Next is the Lancôme white eyeshadow. I managed to use it 4 times before I had to repress it. And since I have a backup of that eyeshadow, I decided to repress that eyeshadow into the NYX powder because they have a similar finish. And the NYX powder is a little bit darker for me at the moment. So I thought I would repress the shadow into the powder. It actually worked really well. It did lighten the color of the foundation. And because of that, I am enjoying this powder that much more. So it's kind of like a win-win situation. So the Lancôme eyeshadow would be the second product that is rolling out of this project. And this NYX powder, I used it in total of 10 times. 6 times before I had to repress it, and 4 more times after it got repressed. And I think it'll get used up by the next update. The Illuminator from Josie Maran, I used this one 4 times. I would put it on my cheeks, and sometimes I will also swap it on my eyelid. It looks really pretty when I do that. It gives you that glossy, wet looking effect. It's kind of ironic that I have never used this for the entire time I've had it. I guess that's the whole point of Project Pan, right? And it's to help you to use the product that you otherwise wouldn't. I haven't tried to mix it with foundation yet, and I don't know if I'll be doing that with the foundation I have in the project. The NARS Laguna bronzer, I used this one 5 times, and I would say a lot of pan got exposed. It's a similar situation with the purple eyeshadow. The dental of the product was already really even, so it's not a total surprise that the pan gets expanded so fast. And I also don't want to repress this for as long as I can, because I like how it is right now. I'm worried if I repress it, I wouldn't be able to enjoy it the same way. So I'm going to try to not repress it for as long as I can, but I think I would have to repress it by the time we do the second update. We will see. The IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Sample. I used this one 6 times. I remember I said at the intro that I think I can get about 10 uses out of this sample. I still stand by it. Although I think I'll be able to get more than 4 uses out of the sample, this one will be gone for sure by the time I do the second update. I didn't mention how often I was going to update you guys with my progress in my intro because I didn't really know what I was going to do. I knew that I was probably not going to have an update every month because I don't think I was going to make a lot of progress in a month. So I figured I would give you guys an update every other 6 weeks. That will give us about 8 updates in total, with the last one being the finale. This is the Sony Kashuk bronzer. I used this one total of 7 times with a very light hand, and the whole pan got emptied. I did mention this product in my empties video, so some of you might already know that this product is gone. I started using this one more consistently by the end of 2021. Yeah, roughly it took me a whole year to finish this cream bronzer. Although I think I took a really big break from this during the summer, I'm not quite sure. It's a really lovely bronzer. I did enjoy every last bit of this. But I'm more than happy this is gone, and so far I have no intention to purchase any cream bronzer. That is all the progress I've made with the products in the project. The Home Fragrance from CLINIQUE, the Lancôme eyeshadow, and the Sony Kashuk bronzer. These 3 products will be rolling out. I think I'm going to stick with rolling only one product in for now, and that is going to be this blush from Lancôme. The reason why I wanted to include this blush in my project is because I do have a backup for this one, so it makes sense for me to use it up, right? I don't know if you can see, there's a teeny tiny pan shining through. I got that yesterday when I was getting ready for this video. The funny thing is, when I was getting ready, I was feeling this blush through my fingers, and I was thinking to myself that I don't know how long it will take me for me to hit pan, because it felt like I was really far from the pan. And I had no idea if I do put this blush in this project, would I be able to finish it by the end of the year. So after I put on my lipstick, I looked myself in the mirror, I figured I could use more blush. This is the 3rd time I'm trying to tell the story. So, so I grabbed my brush and I was just going in with it, and I'm like, wait. And that's when I see this little tiny pan. I was like, wow. It's almost like this blush wanted to be included in this project, because now instead of focusing on hitting pan on this blush, I can actually focus on emptying this blush. It's actually perfect that I hit pan on it before I brought this to the intro, because I was trying to take footage to show you guys the dent I have for this blush, but it was really hard to get a good look of how the dent is. But now, since I hit pan on it, it'll be much easier to see and to track the progress. Like, yeah, it is meant to be. It's perfect. I'm super glad I'm rolling this blush into this project. And that is all the update for today's video. I think the progress was good, and I can tell there's going to be a lot more progress made for the next update. I'm looking at about 5 products that is going to be rolled out by the next update. I'm really glad I took my time to refilm this video, because I feel so much more alive in this video. I hope you guys had fun watching it. I would really appreciate if you can give me a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you think you enjoy the content on this channel. My next video is going to be my no-buy intro, but it's also kind of like unboxing. As always, I wish you always enjoy yourself at whatever you do, and I hope to see you again. Bye-bye.